1 week was definitely not enough. If you come, try to come for at least 2 weeks. This country is so beautiful, and it should absolutely be on your travel list if it's not there already. South Africa has been on my travel list for a while, but I never thought I would come here solo. I always planned to come on a tour, but then I signed up for this Namibia tour, and Namibia borders South Africa, and I couldn't bear to come all this way and not see South Africa too. So, that's how I ended up here by myself. The reason I never planned on this being a solo trip, and I think the reason I received so many questions about this being a solo trip, is that South Africa does have some safety concerns. Speaking to people I know who've lived here or who are from here, or locals while I've been here, everyone's had the same sentiment of you've gotta be careful. I have made it here, thanks to Taiwan Tourism, who is hosting me for this trip. It's my first time here, and I am going to be spending the next week exploring and road tripping around the main island with a guide. I am so excited because the itinerary looks incredible. Currently, I'm in Taipei, which is the capital city. It's really pretty and surrounded by these rolling green hills. Yesterday, after I arrived, I went on a little walk and hiked up to an area called Elephant Mountain that offers really nice city skyline views. I found that Taipei has a bit of everything, depending on what you're looking for. There are both new and old areas of the city, so you get everything from luxury shopping and skyscrapers to historic temples. Taipei is also home to Taipei 101, the iconic skyscraper of the city's skyline. This was the tallest building in the world from 2004 to 2010, and the design is really interesting because the building is stabilized by a ball. It is the largest damper ball in the world, suspended from the 92nd to the 87th floor, that sways to offset movements caused by strong winds and earthquakes. The observatory is really nice, with a very sleek aesthetic and little dreamy sets to take pictures. Around sunset, we headed over to Dedeochang, which is a vibrant historic neighborhood buzzing with people and shops. This was at the tail end of the Lantern Festival, too, so there were lanterns everywhere. This was probably my favorite area of Taipei. After a stroll past the shops, we cut a couple of blocks over to the Riverside Wharf, which is full of food and drink vendors overlooking the river, and it's the perfect spot to grab some food and watch the sunset. This morning, we are at the Bataja Trail, which is this beautiful hiking area right on the coast. It has this staircase that's rolling through the hills, and it's one of the most scenic places I've ever been. Before this trip, when I thought of Taiwan, I really underestimated how much nature there is here, especially on the east coast of the main island where we are driving. 2/3 of this island is forested mountains, so there are tons of hiking trails and huge waterfalls and a lot of scenic coastline. One morning we pulled over to watch the waves crashing into the shore. There was this lone fisherman standing out on a rock repeatedly getting sprayed, and he seemed totally cool with it, like this didn't faze him at all.